Come on. What are you ranting about?
Our building, my building is on fire. And I tried to call you and there was no answer. And I was afraid that you decided to stay there and you weren't there.
No, we're fine.
We're
fine. You just be calm. I'll get you coffee or tea or
what? I
brandy
have to go. I've got to go home. I've got my plans, my designs. I've got to go try and save them.
No, you stay here with us. Come on, stay here.
I can't. Please, just keep Sammy here so that the sirens and the fire won't scare her.
Delilah, you cannot risk life and limbs for plans. Now, please don't be foolish.
Wanda, my whole future is going up in flames, and I have to try and do something about it. Oh, baby, I'll be right back.
Please, Delilah, be careful.
Delilah! Delilah, where are you?
Ray, go back. You can't help them. You can only help yourself.
Sammy! Delilah, where are you?
We beg you, save this young man.
Virgil.
Victoria, hold my hand. Close your eyes. Concentrate fully on Rafe. Pray to him to turn, to run.
Don't be a fool, young man. Come back, Rafe.
This wasn't meant to be. Pay heed. Pay heed!
We don't want you up here, buddy. We don't need another young one here.
Right. Hear the commands. Feel the love. Let it guide you out. Here he is. He feels us.
Did it, by God, we did it.
It's Bay Day, our biggest store-wide sale of the season, with spectacular savings on hundreds of items. Save 50% when you buy 2 Bay Club sport jackets for the price of 1. Now just $165. A choice of fabrics and styles, 2 for the price of 1. And save 50% on these designer label wool pants. Great quality, terrific colors, a great value, just $29.99. Don't miss it. Bay Day's exploding with savings now.
Yes, that's all it costs when you shop at the Bay.
Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Valerie, how are you, dear?
Great. Dad, there's someone here who wants to talk to you.
Hi, Granddad. Guess what? I scored a goal on soccer today.
You did?
Yeah, and we won. It was
After
brilliant.
5 p.m., you can phone most places in B.C. and save up to a third off regular day rates, which makes calling family and friends surprisingly inexpensive.
Well, I guess I'll see your name in the sports page tomorrow.
No, I'm not famous yet, Granddad.
BC Tel Long Distance. Surprisingly inexpensive.
Sunday, his family was brutalized, and now his hunger for revenge has become greater than his desire to live. Don't you lucky? One man's battle for independence.
Sunday on 13. What BC needs is a good 1-cent option, and Mustang's going to give it to you. Lower Mainland Ford dealers are offering a terrific options package on 1987 Mustangs. 1 cent for AM/FM cassette stereo, 1 cent for power locks, 1 cent for cruise control, and 1 cent for styled steel wheels. That means you get a Mustang LX sedan with the 4 options for just $9,995.04. 4 cents for options with a suggested retail of about $1,000. In Richmond, visit Richport Ford.
Claire. Vicky's gotten worse. Now, the hospital chaplain's in there with her now. Clint, you okay?
Yeah. I want to see her, Larry.
All right. You better get going, Kate. You're gonna miss your flight.
I already missed it. I'm not gonna go.
Why?
Because I'm gonna stay here with you. That is, if you don't mind my orbiting your life a little longer.
Yes, ma'am, I do mind. I don't like the idea of you orbiting. In fact, I think you ought to come in for a landing. Kate. I love you. And I don't want to lose you.
I love you too. You were right about what you said. About me running away, being afraid. It's just been so long since I've loved someone.
Yeah, I know that. Look, Kate, I don't know where we're gonna go from here, and I don't know what I've got to offer you. I don't know what I can promise you.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
I don't want any promises. Just knowing that you love me is enough.
For the men are checking now. We could use some help from your department. Yeah, right, all right. Hey, Mac! Tell the rest of the radio units to secure the block. Hey! Delilah, where is Sammy? Where's
They're in the park! They're in the park! Oh, God, I can't believe it!
We can't get to the lobby, Chief. The whole back of the building's in inferno now. Find some way through the flood. Get him out of there! Delilah.
Hey, why? Oh, God, he thinks that we're in there!
Delilah, you can't go in there. It won't help.
I have to go and get him!
You listen to me. Let the men do their job, all right?
No! You listen to me!
Delilah!
It's my fault. If anything happens to him, it's my fault!
It's not. Now you calm down and you listen to me. They're going to find him. Believe me. They'll get him out of there.
No, but I have to go and help him! Rafe, try harder. Please try harder.
Victoria, if ever you could pass on that stubborn will to hang on to earthly life, now is the time.
Come on, Rafe. Your wife and daughter aren't in there.
Die for nothing. Rouse yourself, young man.
Listen to the prayers! Why doesn't anyone come to help him?
They can't, Sam. It's up to Vicky and Virgil or no one.
Not moving.
He's not feeling our message.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, huh?
The last thing we need up here is a cop who can list our many crimes.
Oh. Yeah.
Rafe, wake up. I love you. Wake up.
This is 100% Colombian coffee, famous for its legendary flavor. And this is also 100% Colombian, New Nabob Summit. They're both Colombian, they both taste the same, right? Wrong. Because only the very best beans from here are good enough to go in here. And they make all the difference in New Nabob Summit. A taste we'd call a cut above.
Exercise. Pour on the great taste of calorie-wise dressings. All the taste, half the calories.
Pour it on, calorie-wise, Kraft.
Barbara Walters chats with Elizabeth Taylor, Deborah Winger, and Betty Davis in a star-studded Barbara Walters special Monday at 7:30 on 13.
For years, world oil prices have gone up and down and up again, and we Canadians have gone with them. But now, Canada's in the driver's seat with natural gas for vehicles. Homegrown natural gas is here today and here to stay. It's clean burning, safe, and much cheaper than gasoline. That's why thousands of Canadians have switched to natural gas. Natural gas to go. It's Canada's way to go.
Tomorrow, Grail and the boys end up playing nurse to a young boy being tracked by the mob. At 8 on Outlaws. Then at 10, Mike gets a reluctant client who's being blackmailed with compromising photos on the new Mike Hammer. People Will Talk is up next on VU13.
I'm Douglas Miller, and beginning Monday, First News at Noon features an in-depth study of the AIDS epidemic. We'll have guests discussing help for victims, safe sex, and new attitudes towards sex. Join me for First News at Noon starting Monday on VU13.
Rick Henson, the road home. For VU13 and the Bats, this is Ted Brent reporting. Wheeling more than 20,000 miles through several countries and types of terrain is bound to put a little wear and tear in a wheelchair. After experiencing some problems earlier on in the tour, Rick Hanson's crew members soon found themselves taking on various duties. One who found himself with a new job was 30-year-old Don Alder, a musician by trade and boyhood friend of Rick's from Williams Lake. Don was with Rick when he suffered his injury. Soon after the Man in Motion tour left Vancouver 2 years ago, Don found himself taking on the role of mechanic and equipment manager.
As we started running into problems with the chairs right away, problems with seating positions, and being that we were short-staffed, somebody had to take on the job.
Hanson's chairs were designed in Florida, and there are a number of features which make these chairs different from a normal wheelchair.
We have a stabilized front end with large wheels. This allows the chair to track true and straight, whereas a normal wheelchair would shimmy down the road at any fast speeds. We have a steering compensator bar, which helps us to compensate for the camber of the road. He also has steering handles.
Hanson uses 2 different types of wheelchairs, a regular model and one with special winterized features added. They call it their 4-wheel drive model.
Lots of times when we say 4-wheel drive, people get the misconception that it's used for, going in 5 feet of mud, climbing trees, or climbing incredible obstacles, and it's not. It was just designed to have 4-wheel traction. So when he propels the chair with these back push rims, there's a chain that runs via a common sprocket to the front wheel. And when he pushes it, all 4 wheels turn. I should say both per side. And what this does is it allows us to have increased traction on slippery surfaces.
Don Alder, one of the Man in Motion team who keep Rick Hanson on the road home. For VU13 and the Bats, this is Ted Friend reporting for Rick Hanson, the road home. Monday, it's a spirited adventure as a young boy and his dog struggle to save his ailing grandfather's farm. Stone Fox, Monday at 8:30 on...
The Special Friendship Saturday.